Meteorologist Mariel Ruiz is here. Okay, so you called this rain that we're seeing part necessary because of the drought and also part problematic, as Stacia Wilson has shown us, because there are so many problems on the roadways. How much rain have we seen so far?
Well, since last night, we've seen about ½ an inch of rainfall, and
Okay.
it's still coming down at a consistent rate. So I'm thinking we still do see somewhere between 1 to 2 inches of rain before it's all said and done.
Okay.
I want to show you what that looks like on our maps. In and around the Metroplex, you can see some of those numbers there, just over ½ an inch in a lot of locations. You know, some spots haven't seen quite as much, like Rockwall County, kind of saw it later in the morning, seeing slightly lower amounts there, but higher amounts closer towards Bowie, where the rain was consistent from a very early point this morning. Over 2.5 inches of rain there. Again, this is just radar estimates. We'll know for sure once that rain completely stops. But some of the other mesocytes that I've been checking also looking at about ½ an inch of rainfall, and it's still coming down. We're looking at Dallas right now, big raindrops on our lens as we attempt to look towards Reunion Tower. You can't quite see the top there. Visibility has been a big issue this morning because of that rain, and that rain being consistent. We're looking at how that rain has shaped up over the last hour. You can see it kind of moving from south to north there. It does span all over Tarrant, Dallas, Collin, and Denton County, as well as Rockwall County, Kaufman County included in that as well. Just some pockets of some moderate to heavier rainfall at times, and we can see that already across now northern Dallas County towards portions of southern, southeastern Denton County and western Denton County as well, between Denton and Justin, where we're seeing some of that heavy rainfall. Northern Tarrant County also seeing that as well. This is what it's going to look like for the next couple of hours. We'll see, you know, that light rain coming down, and then all of a sudden we see some slightly heavier rainfall. None of it severe out there. I do want to point that out. We have added some moderate rainfall between Greenville, Emory, Canton, also seeing that this morning as we approach midday. This is how it's all shaping up across the state, though. I know it's the weekend. I know a lot of us have plans to be out and about, maybe in different parts of the state. If you're heading east, if you're heading north, you're going to be running into the rain. If you're heading to the southeast, these storms are actually going to have that threat to be severe storms towards Houston later on today. So that's just a heads up. If you're heading to the southwest, that's where you'll find the dry air. But look at this. You see this little break that we have behind this leading edge? That's where we see our break in our rain. And then behind that, we see added rainfall. That's where we see our next opportunity for rain that comes late today in the late afternoon, evening hours. So a closer look here. Again, we had this rain kind of push on through. We're going to see this break in a couple of hours and then added rain on the other side. So let me show you what that looks like. This is Friday around midday. This is where we see the rain now. It's going to continue to push towards the east between 2 or 3. This is your timestamp right here. That's where I'm expecting the break to be. We'll notice some added rainfall this afternoon into the evening hours. By the time it's all said and done, I'm thinking 1 to 2 inches of rain total for the Metroplex, higher if you're closer to Navarro County. Temperatures are going to be closer towards that 70-degree mark on Sunday, 73 on Monday. That rain ends from west to east on Saturday morning. It's not going to be an all weekend thing. And then we round out the month with a high near 73 degrees on Halloween.